Yo, so this ain't gonna be a long video, but now that Grand Theft Auto 6 has been confirmed and the trailer done came out, we know it's gonna set in Florida, it's gonna set in Miami, most definitely Florida, not just Miami, but here's a list of artists I think that should be, should be featured in GTA 6. Now, it was cool, that Rockstar, they put one of Tom Petty's songs in Grand Theft Auto 6 because Tom Petty, he's from Florida. He's from Florida. He's from Gainesville. Shout out to Tom Petty, R.I.P. to that man. But the list of artists I would love to see on GTA 6. Okay, starting with number one, I want to see Kodak Black on there. Obviously, Kodak Black is most definitely gonna be on GTA 6 because Kodak Black, he's a big artist from Florida. He from Miami and shit. So most definitely we're gonna see that man on GTA 6. I would love to see Two Live Crew. I feel like Two Live Crew doesn't get a lot of props, a lot of credit they deserve. Especially Uncle Luke, Luther Campbell. Two Live Crew doesn't get as much credit as they deserve. And these were the first groups that started the parental advisor sticker. Like all these rappers that you hear today, if it wasn't for Two Live Crew, none of these rappers would have freedom to say what they say on records. Like Two Live Crew was the ones that started it, but I don't want to drag it. So they should be featured on the game. We need Rockstar Games. If you're watching this video, man, you know what I'm saying. We need one or two songs from Two Live Crew. You know what I'm talking about. We need some of them songs. You know what I'm saying in the game. I would love to see Space Ghost Perp in the game. If by any chance if y'all could put Space Ghost Perp, Raider Clan. You know what I'm saying. Space Ghost Perp. He's not a mainstream artist. You already know the situation, what happened with him. We ain't gonna go into that. But if by any chance, you know what I'm saying, we need him on the game. We need some songs featured on the game, you know what I'm saying? Space Ghost Perp is a very, very influential artist, especially in the SoundCloud era. You know what I'm saying? If you know your history and what he did in the underground scene in the SoundCloud, you already know. And SGP, he another artist from Miami-Dade County. He need to be on GTA 6. We need to see Raider Clan, the Raider Clan artists. We need to see XXX Tentacion in the game. Most definitely they're gonna put him in the game some way, somehow, We need to see some songs in there. Of course, they're gonna put Rick Ross in the game. We know they're gonna put Pitbull in the game because Pitbull, is a very, very successful Miami artist, the 305 rapper. We need to see Trick Daddy, most definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna say they would, but most definitely for the most part, we gonna see Trick Daddy in the game because Trick Daddy's a legend. Trina. What other Florida artists? It's so many Florida artists I can't even think of. But yeah, we need to see Trick Daddy in the game. We also need to see some Jacksonville artists. We need to see some artists, in Orlando in the game. We need to see Nardo Wick. It's a whole bunch of artists I can't think of, but that's probably the few artists that I can think of, that I feel, in my opinion, should be in GTA 6. I'm trying to think of some other artists. I probably done left out some names, but I can always include it for part 2, if I get some inspirations and some ideas. But yeah, those are the list of artists that I can think of right now. Rockstar Games, you know what to do, man. If you watching this video, you need to include these artists in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to set this game in Miami, if you're going to set this game in Florida, you know what I'm talking about? You got to do it right. So I got faith in y'all. But y'all let me know the list of artists y'all think should be featured in GTA 6. If you from Florida and, you follow the culture down here, you know, put down the list of artists you think should be featured. So this your boy. I might make a part 2 to this if I can think of some more artists. But yeah, this is it. So yeah, peace. Oh, and I forgot one artist too that also should be featured in the game. JT Money, you know, Poison Clan. I don't know if y'all familiar with JT Money. Poison Clan, JT Money's a legendary artist coming straight out of Florida. You know, the Poison Clan group. You know, that's another artist, another group that's from Florida that should be featured in the game as well. And yeah, and if by any chance, shit, Rockstar, you know, if by any chance, if y'all can include me and my homie Jay on the game, you know, that would be, you know, that would be good. Cause, you know, we make music and shit, you know, we make music and produce, you know what I'm saying? If by any chance, Rockstar, you know, we can work something out. But that's it for part 1, man. Y'all put down in the comments and peace.